right now we're gonna go over a basic rear naked choke, and we're gonna go over some important grips for this position. So let's say we have the back, okay, and the way I was taught was to have pinky to pinky grip. The way you can do this too, and remember this, is to take that underhand, the one that's under the armpit, stab him in the chest with a knife, pinky to pinky, lock your hands, okay? Now, different sides of the body, you might wanna have different hands on top. For this scenario, we're gonna go ahead and have this underhand on top, just whenever this arm is sitting towards the ground. So what she's gonna wanna do, let's scoot down a little bit. When she's defending, what she oftentimes wants to do is she wants to take this top hand, she wants to peel it over, and then start getting her head flat and getting her back flat. So in order to make that harder for her, I'm gonna go ahead and take this hand and I'm gonna lock it over so that this hand is harder to access. And when she does start to peel the grip here, and she starts to break that grip, go ahead and peel it down, I have this hand free to go straight for the shoulder. Okay, when I go for the shoulder for this grip, go and get on your side a little bit. When I go for the shoulder on this grip, all I need to do is take this hand out, grab my bicep, go behind the head, and puff my chest out, and I can finish that. Again, we're here, I have this hand on top, I'm locking my wrist. She goes and peels that grip. This one's free to go straight under her chin and grabbing the shoulder. I pull this hand out, I grab the bicep, I go behind her head, keep my head close, puff my chest out. Now, another scenario could be, I'm here, she defends, I go for the shoulder, okay, and as I peel this hand out and I go for this grip, she knows that I need to get this hand behind the head to finish, so she starts defending and bringing it underneath her arm, okay? So again, I try to peel my hand out, I go for the bicep, she defends, and she brings it underneath her arm, okay? This can be problematic when she's constantly defending this arm. So instead of leaving this hand so exposed, the next time I get it out, I'm just gonna sneak it palm to palm. I keep my face close and I pull it back, puff my chest out and finish the choke. Again, we're here, she defends that top hand. I grab the shoulder. I start to peel this hand out. Instead of exposing my arm, I go palm to palm, I pull it back and finish the choke. Again, or a different scenario now, okay? So those are two different rear naked chokes. Let's say we're here, okay? And she starts to defend that top hand. I go and I grab the shoulder, okay? And this time now she knows either way, if I get this hand out, I'm gonna finish the choke. So now she's putting everything into keeping this hand since I'm already under her chin. So let's say I can't get this hand out. Maybe the person's really strong. I'm just struggling to fight it, can't get it out. Now I'm gonna make a fist with this hand. I'm gonna start to hide it underneath my chin. I puff my chest out, woo, and I finish the choke. Good? One last time. So we're here. I have this hand on top. She peels the grip. I go for the shoulder. I go for the shoulder, okay? And she's blocking this hand. Don't block this hand. Okay, and she's keeping it tucked in. I can't pull it out. Now I'm gonna make the fist. I hide it underneath my throat, and I puff my chest out, and I can finish the choke. Okay, so now we're on the other side, and the grip is still gonna be the same, pinky to pinky. I wanna make sure that this arm's by her head, and make sure that my head is blocking the other side of her head. Okay, from here, this time I'm gonna want this hand on top, and I'm gonna invite it because it's gonna help me set up my arm trapping for the submissions. So if I have this hand on top, and I could either just be hanging out here and she tries to peel the grip, boom, that's the option, or I could have been already going for the choke and she starts to peel the grip. Either way, when she grabs this hand and she's pulling it down, I'm gonna stretch it down. I bring this leg over and I start to peel this grip. When I peel that grip, I wanna make sure I'm keeping my knee pinched into her side, because if I'm not pinching in her elbow and that elbow is free, she can just kind of noodle it out and then keep attacking this hand. Okay, so let's say she attacks this hand again, I pull it down, I peel the grip, I keep my knee pinched in, making sure that that arm stays trapped. If she's grabbing my wrist, I'm just gonna grab, peel my hand out and go for the choke. If she's not grabbing the wrist, I'm gonna go for the choke anyway. She defends, grip, grip, grab for the shoulder. Now we can do our second choke that we had went over, which was the rear naked choke with one hand. Sorry, that was the third one we went over. Since we're already on this side, my arm is trapped, it's sitting on the side, and maybe I don't want to pull it out right away. I just keep this fist, I throw it over my chin, or throw my chin over it, I puff my chest out, and I finish the choke here. Maybe maybe I want to trap this other hand, and maybe I'm having trouble finishing this all the way. I can't just get enough pressure to finish this. So I'm gonna start to pull my foot out. I go to the other side. I throw my leg over the arm. As I peel this hand out, I make sure that both of her arms are trapped. And now we can do either of the first two chokes. We can go straight to the Captain America choke, or we can go bicep and behind the head and finish the choke here. Again. We're here again. This arm's on top. Sorry, this arm's on top. She defends. As she pulls it down, I trap. Got the first arm trapped. I start to go for the choke. She defends. Grip, grip, go back for the choke. Okay, I can do one arm right here. Chin over the fist. Puff my chest out. Finish that choke. I can, if I can't get this choke, maybe I can't make enough pressure and I need my other hand. I can start to bring this foot down, go to the other side, throw the leg over, peel my hand out. I have both arms trapped. We go to the second choke, and then the first choke. Boom. And that's how you can trap the arms and get some rear naked chokes.